Hey guys, Eric with Eric's Garage AZ, and I'm coming at you today from inside of my garage here in Surprise, Arizona. And I want to give you a little bit of history about what's going on. Also, particularly pay attention to these blue scrubs here. I don't know if you know this, and a lot of you guys do, and most of you don't, but during the day I'm a registered nurse and I work in behavioral health, and I've been doing that for the better part of 13, 14 years now. And the reason I started a YouTube channel is nurse burnout. I tell you, it's tough out there, and the COVID made things even worse. As you've heard, probably you may even know a lot of nurses yourself that just work their fannies off. They don't get any appreciation. They don't get pay raises. I can honestly tell you that I haven't received a real pay raise except for job change since I started nursing about 13 years ago. And now we're doing more with less, which I guess everybody else out there is. But the difference is we're actually putting patients' lives in our hands. So what we do has a negative or a positive effect on the patient we're dealing with. And hopefully it's going to be a positive effect all the time. Of course, a lot of my patients don't like getting injections and it hurts, but that's just the way it is. So I'm making this video for you so you can have a little bit better understanding of what's going on here. I love actually what I do as far as Eric's Garage AZ. I started this channel a few years ago, probably about 4 years ago, and it actually just played with it because I liked it. My neighbors came by one evening when they saw me working on my car, which I do 90% of the work in my own car here, and they said, "Hey, why don't you do a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "What do you mean YouTube channel?" Like, "Oh yeah, you got crazy hair, you're a cool guy, and you always work in your own car, I think it'd be great." I'm like, "All right." Well, I decided to call it Eric's Garage AZ because Eric's Garage name was already taken. And here we are, Eric's Garage AZ, and I shoot my own videos, and we travel all over the country, and I really have a passion for what I do, and hopefully that comes across in the videos that I do. But in the meantime, I just kind of want to give you guys an idea of why I do what I do. We're self-funded, and the reason I'm doing the YouTube channel is to create additional source of revenue so that eventually I can leave nursing. Because I tell you what, I'm really burnt out on it. I've tried different jobs in nursing, travel gigs, registry gigs. Registry is where you kind of go from assignment to assignment, and nothing really has quite fulfilled what I expected nursing to be. Of course, when you're in nursing school, they fill your head with all sorts of nonsense and craziness, and you know, the nurse is the most respected profession in the world and things of this nature, and that may be the case, but nurses themselves are not as well respected as what you would expect them to be, simply because the administrators, and I've heard this before, they do not want to have nurses. They said nurses are a fiscal burden on the profitability of the company, yet nurses fulfill the orders of the doctor who takes care of the patient. So we're actually the frontline people who kind of take it, you know, and it's getting kind of boring. So what I did is talk to my wife about it the other day, and she's wonderful. You've seen her in videos before. Her name is Dawn. And what we decided to do was open up another YouTube channel, and basically the YouTube channel is going to be designed for nurses going through similar situations. And I don't know really what the name of the channel is going to be. Nursing Support Collaboration or something, where, you know, I'm reading this all over the place, and I talk to all these nurses and friends of mine who are former nurses, and I see on the web nurses who left the profession, started something else, and so we decided to make this YouTube channel. And also we're going to be doing a podcast along the same lines, and then have a website and maybe even an ebook down the road a little bit, for the sole purpose of helping people, nurses specifically, deal with the day-to-day grind and the lack of support from the corporate world that they don't get. They don't get any support. We don't get any support at all. We have all these people that come down on us, tell us we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this. We're dealing with outdated product, outdated supplies, outdated methods of documentation. And if the documentation isn't right, we can be held accountable. We can not only lose our job, we can also lose our license, and sometimes we could also even end up going to jail, which that's a serious case. But regardless, we're not getting the support we need, and so that's why you have a lot of nursing shortages, and I think there's going to be more nursing shortages out there as time goes on, because the healthcare industry really sucks. And nurses are cool, but nursing as a profession, some aspects of it is okay, but my experience with it has been, it just sucks. So that's why I'm doing a YouTube channel, Eric's Garage AZ. that's where we're going to get into the other YouTube channel. I think it's, like I said, Nursing Support Collaborative or something. But anyhow, stay tuned for more. Stick around, and I appreciate you guys very, very much. Thanks for listening to me tell you what's going on here in the real world. And remember, folks, like, subscribe, share, drive it like you stole it. Bitches. See ya. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more right here on Eric's Garage AZ.